Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Tarikit 22 arawetab taman kenyit konoton nebo 2025 chamgei chitab college en witugul legere ketesiet nebo Aasai TV kasarta nekakituye tuan kibagenge en logoiywekab emet chekakimuch kechabun en mesetab logoiywek nebo Aasai TV Kenya nesomanun kwane Joyline Chepkorir. Kitaunen logoiywek ole ngatutik chelelach chekonde sein kandoindetab emoni nekonyitot Dr. William Ruto kowendi kokochin boroindo biikab emoni kebir fain nebo silingishek 20,000 anan keker chito en korkoret en kenyishek chesire 10. Chito age tugul newendi kosire sirutik chebo ngalek chechutyin serikali ak cheyoe biikab emet kosuldaen ngemetab kalyet, ngemisietab malik anan ko ngemisiet age tugul. Akot kounoton sirishonoton kora koname chito newendi kosire tuguk chetinyegei ak dinishek cheibeti biikab emoni. Ikochin kora ngatutik choton kora serikali koker muswoknatoshekab kasari alak tugul cheisuldaen ngalalutik chemokororon.
The Honorable Dawood, Your Excellency, is proposing to amend the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Amendment Act, Your Excellency, so as to prohibit the use of electronic mediums to promote unlawful activities, including terrorism, religious extremism.
The bill seeks to provide a regulatory framework combating unlawful activities, inappropriate sexual content of minors, terrorism or religious extremism, and cultism, amongst other forms of cybercrimes.
The bill also provides that the court may additionally order the removal of such unlawful content, closure of or deactivation of the computer system, website, or digital device upon conviction of the offender.
Akot kounoton kokakoib kesit kwa kapkirwok kibagengeit neborchingei imandab kipkosobei HRC koboto tienindet Paul Kigame nebo koesho ngatutik chebo muswoknotet nekonde sein kandoindetab emoni Dr. William Ruto en wikit nekokosirto. Tesetai choton kasarta netesetai koesho kandoik chemoikochin kasubet serikali ngatutik choton en kit nemwoe kole chekiyoen ichek komat kosuldaen ng'alalenywan nechutyin serikali. Kaindochi nekikirwogindet neo David Maraga koesha ine ngatutik choton en kit nekamwa kole manyolu en president anan ko manyolu en president nebo emoni konde sein.
A trajectory that is a mockery of the ideals that Right Honorable Raila Odinga fought for. A mockery of the 2010 Constitution that we collectively fought to have and swore to protect and implement. This unconstitutional committee can order the closure of any website, blog, mobile app, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram accounts for allegedly promoting illegal activities. If they sell to themselves or their proxies, the Kenyan people will not get to know. Simply put, if they sell even strategic assets to foreigners and put them beyond the country's control, the Kenyan people will not get to know. The government knows that people are going to court. The government knows that the Kenyans are not happy. So how do you circumvent this? Move with speed. So that by the time we go to court and if we get court orders, it will be said that we have been overtaken by events.
Agegistoenge logoiwechan kokakomongke chamaitab ODM akomach keisto en boisiet gavana nebo Nyeri Mutai Kahiga kotinygei ak ng'alalenyin akobo neki Prime Minister Raila Odinga nekibet sobenyin en wikini konye. Kamwa ichek kora kole moche keipchi kerkong'et nemi barak inendet gavana nebo county nebo Nyeri. Kinyoru logoiwek chechang koyob sirindenyon nebo logoiwek Chepkorir Mutai.
Of Nyeri County, Dr. Mutai Kahiga, at a funeral in Kieni constituency in his county, appearing to celebrate the death of our party leader, the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, are not only nefarious, but unbelievable and utterly despicable from a man calling himself a leader.
Governor Mutai Kahiga olenen betutab amut kokomwa en kutitab ka nebo olinywan kole kotetutikab kamuktaindet en metab Raila Odinga asikobit koek bandab tai en bororiet noton nebo Mount Kenya ak kole koiwekta chitugul kobwat kit nerube en tetutikab bolotet koboto President Dr. William Ruto.
We therefore demand that he immediately resigns from this position with immediate effect, and the COG cannot have a loose mouth, reckless, primitive and irresponsible person holding such a position. He is a disgrace to the country and to the people of Nyeri County, Kenya. For someone of Governor Kahiga's caliber, who is a beneficiary of Raila's sweat, scars and tears, to make such derogatory remarks of a man who spent most of his life fighting for change in this country is disgraceful and shameful. It is worth noting that the entire Western Kenya region that he decries of benefiting from government resources and development has nothing compared to what his region has benefited from since Kenya became independent. It is bad manners, uncouth, and unacceptable for Mr. Kahiga to make such remarks. In fact, coming from someone who occupies a respectable position of the Vice Chairman of the Council of Governors, it is utterly absurd and astonishing. We therefore demand that he immediately resigns from this position with immediate effect, and the COG cannot have a loose mouth, reckless, primitive and irresponsible person holding such a position.
Mr. Speaker, you saw the governor for Nyeri.
Kamwa chuton arawek sisit kityo kong'eten kingotewer bororietab Masai akobo kalokitukwak chebo orit. Ole kiimongei kandoik akokerkong ine.
And again, unfortunately, it's a Ma community that was being insulted that they don't wear, I don't know whether it's underwear or even trousers. But you wonder, when that governor discovered that Maasai males do not wear underwear, what was he doing, Honorable Speaker, you wonder?
Allow me to begin by condemning the utterances by one governor of Nyeri, Mutai Kahiga.
Homa Bay Gladys Wanga kora kandoindetab DCP Rigathi Gachagua akobwotyin kole tinyegei ak ng'alalanoton.
Kahiga is the spokesperson of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua mocked Raila's illness and asked whether he was a virus and whether Kalonzo was a bacteria. To date, Rigathi Gachagua is yet to mourn Raila Odinga.
Logoiywekab Emet chebo Aasai TV kainanyon ko
Kongoi mising sirindenyon nebo logoiwek Chepkorir Mutai akosipke ak ng'alaletab gavana Mutai Kahiga kokakoistogei ine en rubeiwotab nebo ng'echeret en kibagengeitab governors anan ko Council of Governors ole akot kounoton kokasom nyoetab kat koityi emet ak familia nebo Raila Odinga kobun barwet nekasirchi korik ak sirikab logoiwek konamke ak noton kokakondochi nebo ng'echeret Hamed Abdullahi en Council of Governors kokaibor kaimetabke akomwa ichek kole kiwendi kisto inendet ko rubeiwotab gavana en nebo ng'echeret.
So, thank you very much, fellow Kenyans. I want to take this moment to address issues that have emanated from a vernacular clip that is circulating in social media. From the very onset, I want to sincerely apologize to our mourning nation, to the family of the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, Mama Aida, her children Rosemary Jr. and Winnie, Honorable Senator Oburu Odinga and Honorable MP Ruth Odinga and other siblings and their larger extended family, the ODM fraternity, and the Luo nation and Kenyans at large. And to my colleague leaders from all sides of the political divide for any harm that it has elicited. The clip was taken while attending a burial in my home village, and my remarks were in no way celebratory. What I meant is that under the current broad-based government, we have seen skewed development and politically the loss of the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Odinga sent everyone back to the drawing board. As the popular saying goes, God takes the best, and it is in this context that I made those remarks in vernacular. Let me also make it clear that the remarks I made are my personal views and therefore should in no way be associated with the community's position or any political affiliation, nor the Council of Governors. Finally, in noting the huge public interest that this issue has generated, I am taking responsibility of the real and perceived meaning of my remarks, and as a result, therefore, I have decided that with immediate effect, I am going to step down as the Vice Chair of the Council of Governors. And as I do that, I also pray that the soul of the Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga continue resting in eternal peace. God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Reiterate our deep disappointment on the statements by the Governor. We still maintain that these sentiments are his personal remarks that do not reflect or reiterate our deep disappointment the Council of Governors. We therefore disassociate ourselves in total and condemn these utterances, which were untimely, reckless, and unspeakable, especially at this time of deep mourning. In view of this, the Council has unanimously agreed to remove His Excellency Kahiga Mutai from the leadership of the Council as the Vice Chair with immediate effect. We have also agreed that in due course we will hold another meeting where a new Vice Chair will be elected. But as of today, the resolution of the meeting is that the Council has passed a vote of no confidence on His Excellency Kahiga Mutai and has agreed to remove him as Vice Chair with immediate effect. The Council of Governors extends its deepest apologies to the family of His Excellency the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga CGH of good governance enshrined in our Constitution of Kenya. May the soul of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga CGH continue resting in eternal peace. Asanteni sana.
Again, county nebo Bomet kokakobor kaimetabkei chemungarainik chebo taonitab Bomet kosubkei ak murindo nebo siwech chetumdogei en feresisiek chebo taonit nekamwa kole kokokochi ichek konyor kasarta neui en kasarta neisuldoen mungarosiekwak kosubkei ak arubut neya nemangunen siwech ichoton. Kates ichek kole iwechin letaetabkei nebo mionwogik cheboto nebo cholera kosubkei ak nekamwa kole itendene siwech ichoton agoi ainet nebo Nyongores. Kinyoru logoiwek chechang koyob sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Aasai Kiplangat.
Kondochin Stephen Mosoneng kobor ichek neregek kosubkei ak murindo anan siwech netumdogei en taonitab Bomet kole karirtaen ichek motwet nebo tililindo ak panganetab taonisiek nekamwa kole maityin komonut nebo kolitit koimutienoton.
Alafu pande yangu nyuma hapa kuna hoteli kubwa, kuna buchari na hoteli. Mita mbili tu mpaka hapa kuna mafi inamwaika hapa. Nyuma yenu hapo, ukiangalia nyuma ya kamera, kuna hoteli kubwa sana ambayo ni kama ni hoteli kubwa sana ambayo tunategemea hapa Bomet.
Ya ulo no kabisa. Kwa hii umoja ngalega tililindo enda onini. Kwa tililindo kejap tililindo onini. Muni urgabi kolera ngegerta onini. Ngegera yenu. Headquarter
Kaikochi betusiek tuten kityoke ole kamwa kole angot komaib kakwautik kobendi akoi ofisisiek chebo gavana.
Kakikoi betut nebo rai, kot komaresponden en betut nebo rai, komi kit age action nekitekeni as a business people chebo Bomet. Kimoire komomit en betut nebo rai.
Mang'u mionwek chetom kekere en ireu amun siwe na active en ireu. Ko yonitet ko koboiwonut mami ot kit netomwoe age amun tuguk chetesetai en yu kekwong'e kityo. Nuna
Ang'et ng'alekab siwe chuchu barjok. Bokose breakdown oino kele kobar biik kipindupindu en ng'wenyu. Ngunon abore toburi en ireu elobongonen karisiek en ireu. Abore nyosir kit nekikibir en ireu. Abore aker komong'u manach yoche kobendi ng'wenyun. Bat beti mutaret ine. Akotokyigei oinet kotomo kepurifaen.
Koboisien ichek kora boroinoton kololchi motwet nebo municipality nebo Bomet kosibkei ak ng'atutik chekoromen chebo stajitab Bomet ak kasuldaetab mung'aret en taoninoton.
Obwate kora rirechu kitindoi en ng'alekab matatu sector. Netai korok en kasitab matatu ko koketo ofisisiek chemakinai kele kokialoketenchindo ano biik chetomo kosich okot baka certificate. Nebo oeng ko kokele keba orit, ko kokeba orit. Aya nebo somok ko tom kechobe stage. Tom kerenoveten stage. Aya kit age kora komi biik chekokenam, kokinam ot kijanat age nekomee lakwenyin oin. Kimee lakwenyin kowo mut kenam betunotet so ratat nguni for 3 months. Ako chito nenome kobo kanjo nengenge. Aya mi kora ng'alekab 50-50 chekikwoe. Ikere ndetinye karit nguni for example mi 50-50 chekikwoe subui. Okwoe chito nemotinye uniform. Abire stage alang si biik oeng kebo Nairobi en yon. Kotom kelipanan chechu kakelipan werotet amomi kasit nekayai. So big issue ko kowalwech kityo barcho kole akotosto kityo bichu sikebir tugul ano stage. Kekuyon uon komeotinye ng'al.
Aripotenchini Aasai TV kong'eten Bomet kainenyin ko Aasai Kiplangat.
Kongoi missing sirindenyon nebo logoiwek Aasai Kiplangat en county nebo Kericho kokosibgei ak terchinosiek chekibiten lipanetab bonus kokokon keret ministry nebo kabatisiet nebo koyochi walutik kibagengeitab chaik nebo KTDA kasarta netesetai temikab chaik koboru kaimetabgei kotinygei ak noton. Kong'ololi sirindet neo nebo kabatisiet PS Paul Rono en Kericho kotorchi siet directors cheindochin KTDA en inguni akoten kasarta netesetai koyochin walutik serikali sektaitab chaik. Akot kounoton kokon kurset kibagengeitab KTDA koityi PS Paul Rono kong'abalen kibagengeinoton po KTDA.
Na mingi nasikia ni ya nini? Tungefanya siku hilo ile samani kidogo, sio wakati bonus umeumana ndio tunaita mkutano. So hii directors ya KTDA si wakati imefika serikali itaingia ndani. Na hiyo unasikia enda kuchuna majani chai. Uliweka watu huko kusimamia hiyo viwanda. Ulituweka huko juu. Fanyeni kazi. Nitarudi tu nikitaka election. Nitaomba kujeni kumeumana hii watu waende nyumbani.
Wacheni kila saa kusema KTDA. KTDA inakujia wapi kwa majani chai ya mkulima hapa? Iko mahali inakujia? Let's stop that. Na watu waache siasa na pesa ya kuli. Ati mtu akitaka kutafuta kura anachukua microphone. Majani chai.
Whenever there are issues, let's come and sit and discuss these issues together. When we bring them out to the street, we may politicize until we lose direction. And we think that certain people are at wrong.
Kule kwetu mnasikia kelele? Ya majani chai iko kelele? wananchi wakulima wanataka iko kitu kingine.
Again logoiwek chekiwangunen koboru yengset anan postmortem chebo biik chekibet sobonwekwak kasarta nekitestai kabartaetab nekokwo kamung'et Raila Amolo Odinga en kiwanjetab Kasarani ak Nyayo County nebo Nairobi kole kibet sobonwekwak bichoton kosibgei ak nekikimwa kichek ak risasinik chekokinyor en borwekab Evans Kiche ak Vincent Otieno Ogutu kokikikochi kibagengeitab police nebo IPO asikobit kosuldaen chikilisiet missing ole borto age kotomo kenai kele bo ng'o komiten kot nekikonoren muswek en City Mortuary. Akot kounoton komoche familia chebo biik choton keyochi imanda kotinygei ak noton.
3 males and 2 females, young adults. On 2 of them, I have found gunshot wounds, penetrating gunshot wounds to the head, with, of course, severe damage to the brain. On a 3rd victim of gunshot, it was penetrating through the chest and through the abdomen with attendant injuries to both the chest and abdominal organs. Well, a third victim, this one was from Nyayo station that was brought here. This lady died of features of what we call asphyxia, and this is due to suffocation.
It seems whoever shot Vincent had a motive, because that was not accidental. Ni kitu yenye alikuwa aim na alikuwa target kumshoot kwa roho, na alikuwa anajua akifanya hivyo definitely atammaliza. So that's a question I really want answered. Why did this person shoot Vincent on the chest and on the left chest, directly targeting the heart?
Naomba tu justice, tafadhali. Ni uchungu sana.
Tunataka compensation ya ku make sure that hiyo watu livelihood yao wanapata haki yao.
Clearly, we have a problem in this country where police officers, particularly elite police officers, shoot to kill, as has been said many times by those in authority.
Chitab Kalenjin chan ko logoiywekab emet chekakimuch kechobunen mesetab logoiywek nebo Aasai TV Kenya nekasomanun kwane Joyline Chepkorir.
Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Je, unahitaji maji safi ya kunywa? Basi Aguanas Pure Drinking Water ipo hapa. Maji safi kabisa. Tunapeana huduma za rejareja kutoka nusu lita, lita 1, lita 5, lita 10 na lita 20. Huduma za kujaza au refilling huanzia lita 5 hadi 20. Pia tunazo huduma za kuchapisha chupa au branding, ziwe za mahoteli, mashirika, hata sherehe kulingana na pendekezo lako. Tutembelee leo kwenye mji wa Bomet iliyoko mkabala na Bomwasco. Tunapata